Namaste everyone. In this video we shall answer a question that was asked in CBSE 2023 board exam science question paper. So the question says two AI graphs A and B for series and parallel combination of two resistors are as shown. Giving reason, state which graph shows series and parallel combination of resistors. So the graph given to us is a IV graph. In fact, the graphs given to us are IV graphs. How do we know the graphs given are IV graph? If I is represented on y-axis and V is represented on x-axis, then such a graph is called as IV graph. The values of current, they should be represented on y-axis. The values of potential difference should be represented on x-axis. Such a graph is called as IV graph. Here there are two IV graphs. He has labeled them as A and B. We need to identify which graph shows parallel combination, which graph shows series combination. For this we need to know that resistance can be determined from IV graph using this formula. Resistance is equal to 1 by slope of IV graph. 1 by slope of IV graph. From this we understand that a resistance will be less if slope is more. Resistance is less if slope is more. Resistance will be more if slope is less. So looking at the two graphs, we can say that B has more slope. B has more slope means B has less resistance. B has less resistance. A has less slope means A has more resistance. A has more resistance. So what do you mean by slope? How do you identify which is having more slope, which is having less slope? Just look at the steepness, or look at by what angle are the two graphs inclined with respect to x-axis. B is more inclined than A, so we say B has more slope than A. So from this we understand that B has less resistance whereas A has more resistance. Whenever we connect two or more resistors in parallel, Rp will be less than the least resistance of the resistors connected in parallel. So in simple, if you connect the resistors in parallel, resistance will be less. Similarly, if you connect the resistors in series, resistance will be more. So we can clearly say that Rs is greater than Rp, or Rp is less than Rs. Now B has less resistance and Rp is lesser than Rs. So this tells that B shows parallel combination of resistors while A shows series combination of resistors. Because A has more resistance, even the series combination will have more resistance. Series combination will also have more resistance. So therefore A shows series combination of resistors. So in this way, giving these reasons, we can say that B corresponds to parallel combination while A corresponds to series combination. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like and share. Thank you again.